Hello? Can you guys hear me? I could not see the chat on my PC, so I'm using my phone, which is kind of crappy. And I was trying to show you guys the extra content, but it's blocked. So that's great. Loud and clear. Good, good. I was hoping I could use my computer, and for some reason it doesn't show the chat. So weird, so I have to use my phone. So excuse me, like I have to charge my phone because it's kind of dying on me. Okay. So I didn't know what game to play, plus it's just gonna be like a tiny short stream because I want to know if my microphone is working. Should I just call you Kiss on my stream? I'm not gonna say your real name. I'm just gonna call you Kiss. Hello, Kiss. I was thinking about doing nightmare mode. Sure thing, dude. Is that spam? Okay, nightmare mode, right. So, I guess we'll do nightmare mode. I don't know if you guys want to pick the costumes for the characters. Maybe. I can say your real name, but as I said, I don't want to call you by your real name. I'll just call you Kiss. Kiss. Our best fan. Hello, best fan. I can say your name in like the English way. I'm pretty sure in Polish is kind of different, right? So I got most costumes. Okay, I got all costumes for Yuri. So if anyone wanna pick a costume, just tell me. And I use that costume. Unless you guys don't care. Yeah, the swimsuit is kind of boring, right? Something dark. Well, the goth dress is dark. And the punk. This one is awful. It's so annoying, like it zooms all the way in, but the triathlon suit is not that great, right? I guess this is the darkest one. So you get to pick, and you want the goth or the punk. You decide. The punk outfit, okay, we'll go. And okay, I guess we can zoom in now. Do we want glasses or bunny ears? I feel like none of this actually looks good for this outfit. I guess the glasses kind of looks okay, but the bunny ears is kind of weird. Well, you're the only one responding, so Kiss, it's totally up to you. Unless someone else wanna chime in. You want the glasses? Okay. I guess we'll do it without the glasses, right? And this is just my outfit for Ren, because I say so. So that's my pick for him. And Mew, I guess, if anyone wants an outfit for her. The swimsuit was the last thing I got for her. And she actually got a swimsuit. It's so weird. Yeah. You're just gonna get like without glasses or anything. I could just go with the swimsuit and cat ears from you. I don't think anyone will object to that, right? Yes, we're gonna apply the changes. So the sad thing is I actually played the first two. A Nightmare, and I kind of don't want to do the first drop, if that's okay, because it's so short and boring. So if it's okay with the guys, I'm just gonna skip to the second drop with more action, if that's okay. Okay, we're gonna do my Nightmare. Well, I know the costume doesn't really matter to me either, but I just figured like maybe people wanna see something. Not that you guys gonna see much anyway. I should have bought the Japanese version then. I think it's lingerie, like sexy underwear, right? In the Japanese version. I wanted to skip game. We're just gonna skip the cutscenes. We've already seen them a couple of times, right? It's so weird for me to watch the chat on my phone. Because I know I can do it on my PC, and for some reason it wouldn't show to me. You're turning off the lights. Well, at least this game is not super spooky. Or at least I don't think it's spooky. So, if people read the description, I just wrote like big booba ghosts. Because that pretty much sums up this game. I hope it's okay. I'll skip everything, because trust me, you guys don't want to hear me try to read out loud. It sounds horrible. I'm such a bad reader. Like when I read to myself, everything is okay, and when I read out loud, it just goes wrong. この人を探して氷山に Oh yeah. I always forget I don't have the camera in the beginning. We have to find the camera. Oh, it's not. I'm the kind of person, when I read something, I read it really fast, but I don't speak that fast, so it just goes wrong. It's the same thing. I think you've noticed when we've written to each other, like sometimes there will be words missing, because I think way faster than I write as well. What's up for the hand? So yeah, I've never, like, the few times I've live streamed, I've never really read anything out loud, just because I don't want people to hear it. Well, you should hear my German. It's really, really bad. I think I had German for 1 year in school, and that was it. So yeah, I don't really speak German. I understand German, of course, since I'm Danish, so it makes sense. But I cannot speak it. Oh my god! I totally knew that hand was gonna show up. I was just showing you guys how it looks like when you get grabbed by a hand. Totally. Why is there so much spam? I just noticed that. Let's get a fail frame. That was a pretty good fail frame. Oh, I didn't get her. She must be... Oh, she's almost dead. Yeah, I think it's just spam. I don't even think it's real accounts spamming those things. Because it makes no sense. It's kind of funny. Oh, come on. They could have given me one more. I think it's been a trend on YouTube for a while. I haven't streamed on YouTube since 2015, I think was the last time I did a stream. So it's been a while. Come on, lady. Okay. Well, happy Terminator hunting then, even though you cannot hear me. Ooh, how spooky. But yeah, Kiss, I think it's, because computer-generated spam here on YouTube, as far as I'm aware. Just as long as you guys don't click any link or anything to anything suspicious, we should be okay. No! Why am I using type 14, guys? Come on. Jeez. I'm playing on nightmare mode. If I use type 14 on nightmare mode, I'm not gonna have anything for any boss fights. And I know you can buy stuff, but it's kind of a waste. Yeah, it's bots. Computer-generated bots. Not bots, but bots. Yep. I still cannot believe I just wasted type 14 film. Come to think of it, maybe I should use some of my dodge. Oh, it's so slow on PlayStation 4. I forgot how to use my lens. It doesn't matter. He's dead. Go back to 0. 7. Yes, yes. Yeah, like when you compare this game to all the other Fatal Frames, it is kind of comical and not really scary. It's an okay game though. I don't hate the game. It's just it doesn't have the atmosphere of the previous games for sure. So I kind of forgot how to do like the how do I excuse me for a second. I'm just looking. Okay, that didn't do anything for me. How do I use the special film? Is it X or something? Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I got a bit of a problem because my controller is kind of messed up. I don't know if you guys have noticed. It kind of goes to one side. When I'm in camera mode, sometimes it goes. Do it, please. Yeah, it's not doing it now. Of course not. I cannot believe I just missed that. Really? How did I miss her? Oh, she's gonna fail for him. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just I'm trying to use my lens and I forgot which button it is. Oh my god, which button is it? Okay, okay. I just wasted it. She should be dead. I was trying to glance. Oh, we can touch him. Oh my god. Yeah, for the people who don't know, like when they stand there and scream, you can actually touch them and get the points. Which I missed. Okay, so I need to find more film. I think because I played this game on the Xbox with higher frame rates, it's kind of messing me up when I play it on PlayStation 4 because it feels so slow. I don't even remember if there's any extra film over here. There probably isn't. A Nightmare. If I would go in the right direction, that is. Oh, never mind. So there is extra film. For some reason, I thought there wouldn't be. I think maybe it's type 90. That's not here. It should be over here, at least in normal, right? I don't know. Over here. Oh, it is. No, I'm not. I'm not saying Xbox does it better, because PlayStation 5 would be like better as well. But as you know, Kiss, I only got a PlayStation 4, right? For now, anyway. That's why I chose to record it on Xbox, just to have like a better experience. If you guys just notice now how long it took for the background to load into the game. The background over here. Over there. See? My controller is haunted. If you guys can see, well, you can see it obviously. So it does this a lot when I have to take pictures, and it will affect how I play for sure. It's my my right controller. It's a bit broken. Oh yeah, you cannot play this game on PlayStation 3, but this game was on Wii U, so the same era anyway. Plus I love my PlayStation 3. I still play on it. Okay, let's stop looking at this. And, oh yeah, we have to go after her. I never owned an Xbox 360. However, I got the controller for the 360. I remember I played Resident Evil 5 on my PC. Oh, there is a note. I think we have to pick up these notes from her in order to progress. Yeah, I remember my old PC. I had Resident Evil 5 actually as a disc game on PC. And my PC was so bad because of the CPU, it could barely run the game. Good times. Like how I managed to play that game and record it in, I think Resident Evil 5 on my old PC ran in 10 frames per second. It was an experience for sure. Yeah, I'm sorry I kind of have to like loot. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I have to loot because, again, I'm playing on Nightmare and some items are just hard to come by. Of course you would teleport behind me. I want all of you in the same frame, guys. Please? Yes. It's way more damage when you do it this way. Hey! Oh, I want to glance! God damn it. The resolution was like on the lowest of the low. My PC was just really bad. Like the CPU was ruined from all of the games I was doing and the videos I was doing for YouTube. The CPU just took so much damage from it, so I couldn't play PC games because I was rendering videos. Yeah, there's no items. So yeah, that's what happens when you do videos for YouTube. At some point, you're gonna ruin your PC from all the rendering. I totally forgot about her. Never mind. I got her on my other playthrough. But I've never had, like, all the computers I've owned has always been, like, pretty crappy computers anyway. So, I own PC games, but I never play them. Because I already know my PC cannot run them probably anyway. I just want to see if I can upgrade. Did I upgrade the camera completely? I did. So, it's the lenses I need to upgrade. I think at this point it doesn't really matter what I upgrade. I will say about this game, the lenses are really disappointing in this game. I'm just upgrading them to, yeah, whatever. I've played Resident Evil 5 probably too much, I think. As evident on my channel. If people go back to 2009 and 10, yeah, I've played it so many times. Why did I go back here? See, I'm distracting myself when I sit and talk and play. It's not the right direction. Yeah. I don't even know how many hours I got on Resident Evil 5, but if I had to take like a estimated, I don't even know, because like I completed Resident Evil 5 on PC multiple times. PlayStation 3 was really the console I played that game on, like for years. So years of me playing Resident Evil 5. And we're just talking about the story, and then there is like verses as well. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Series S as well. Yeah, I don't even know how many hours I got in that game. Like, it must be thousands upon thousands of hours of Resident Evil 5. It's a good game, though. I really like that game. It's even better in co-op, right? I've played it quite a bit on PlayStation 4, because I did do the Platinum. And I did my solo guide on the highest difficulty as well, here on YouTube, on PlayStation 4 a couple of years back. Yeah, I've played it a lot. But the most on PlayStation 3, 100%. I remember being so hyped about Resident Evil 5 coming out. Like, it was like one of the games I just needed to play. Is it expensive on PlayStation 3? Really? That's surprising. Because you can buy it over here for nothing. Like, you can get the gold edition for like, I'm trying to do the math. Should I do it in pounds or dollars? It's no more than £10 for sure, if you want to get the gold edition on PlayStation 3. I want to get a group photo. There we go. Can we get one more? Yes. Oh, I got him. Yeah, I remember Resident Evil 5 as a PC game was pretty cheap. And the funny thing about the PC version of Resident Evil 5 is there is a complete guide in it. Like, it's hilarious to read, really. Like, how to aim and how to do this and that. Hello, I'm good. I just thought I wanted to do like... What? How did I get that? Didn't she grab me? I got her. Yeah, I just wanted to do like a random stream and test out my new microphone. And hopefully everything's... Oh my god, I'm trying to touch her. I mean, glance her. God damn it. It sounds so wrong. It says touch, but it is glance, so let's just go with that. Yeah, so I'm testing out my mic. Because I did say I probably would... What are you doing? I said I want to stream like a little bit on and off. But in order to do that, I wanted to get a proper mic. Because I don't want to use my headset because I cannot hear myself. And if you use a headset and do streams, you're going to strain your voice so badly. Cheap, you can get cheap PS2. It really depends on what kind of games that is. Because I usually look for PlayStation 2 is like mainly the console I like to collect games for, and yeah, I think I said it in the comment section, like I'm not like completely retired. I'm still gonna do some stuff. Because I kind of regretted it after I said it. But I rather do some live streams. I'll probably do something like normal, like a normal playthrough. As I said, if I find a game that's interesting enough, I'm gonna do it. Like if they come out with Fatal Frame 6, I'm 100% gonna do it. Or Silent Hill, I'm gonna do it. Stuff like that. I am, for sure. What did I say? Oh yeah, PlayStation 2 games. I remember back when I started on YouTube, I didn't know about games like Rule of Rose. Which direction? We're going this way. Yep. Rule of Rose, and I didn't know about that game, and I have no idea like what it was. And I saw someone play it, and I was like, oh my god, I need to get this game. And then I found out the reason I didn't know about the game is because it was never released in my country. Apparently Rule of Rose was banned in most European countries, right? And I found it on Amazon, but it was a little bit of spicy price. Nothing compared to today, because today like Rule of Rose goes for like insane amount of money. So I went to Amazon, the Italian Amazon, and I found Rule of Rose for actually a pretty cheap price. Just like a new game price, because it was a new game. I forgot to dodge. Great. I'm telling a story here. I'm trying to tell a story. Yeah, I've never really told like when it comes to Rule of Rose, like a lot of people know about Rule of Rose today, but back in 2008 when I started on YouTube, I had no idea what Rule of Rose was. And as I said, I saw one of my friends not stream it, she did a video, and I was like intrigued, and I just had to get that game. Take a picture of her. Never let her slice her own throat. Yeah, I never knew about Rule of Rose because, as I said, it was... Oh shit. Dodge. It was banned. For some reason. I still don't know why. It was so controversial, that game. So yeah, I got Rule of Rose, and I got... what else did I get? Like, I was pretty lucky because it was right before, like, it went up in price and went insane, because, like, everyone knew about it. QN, the Japanese game, the From Software game. I got that one as well for normal price. I think it was more about the fact that they were young girls, and it's kind of implicated, like two of the girls likes each other more than friends. I don't know. I think there is a lot of videos about it on YouTube. But it was something about like it came out in the media, and there was like mass hysteria about that game for some reason. Because I'm thinking about my own country, and normally we wouldn't ban stuff like that over here. So I don't get it. So yeah, I got the Italian version of Rule of Rose. Oh no, oh too soon! But it's still in English. Oh my god. I cannot believe I missed. I need to heal. Oh my god, I pressed the right button. So yeah, I never knew about that game. And it just sells for like an insane amount of money now. Which is kind of sad. I wish they would re-release it for newer generations. They should just do that. I'm pretty sure From Software got plenty of money to throw after that game. Do a remastered version. Right? Gotcha! It takes 1,000,000 years to kill her on Nightmare mode. Just so you guys know. They could do it. Well, not Rule of... Oh my god, it's me. Rule of Rose is another company that's not From Software, I'm sorry. That's QN. Yeah, QN is the most expensive one of the two. The company who made Rule of Rose actually tweeted about maybe doing a re-release of Rule of Rose. I need to change the film, like 14 does nothing. $61 does nothing. No, it's not you, it's me. I said it, I think it was me. Can we glance her? I don't think we can. Yeah, the company, which I don't remember the name of, who made Rule of Rose, said there was a possibility they would re-release the game. QN is From Software, and I don't think they're gonna re-release it, which is sad, because I've seen it on Amazon, and some people are selling it for like £25,000. Yeah, let that sink in. That's insane. Hey. Yeah, Tuba. £25,000. Yep. Yep. So I guess if I'm ever in need of money, I can just sell my game. But I wouldn't even do that. I would feel bad. I would feel so bad if I tried to sell a game to that kind of price. Like for sure, if we're talking about PlayStation 2 games, the only ones I know that's actually worth a lot, it's a Rule of Rose and QN, and QN being the one that takes the cake. I sometimes go to Amazon just to check. Just for fun. Not because I'm gonna sell it. Not yet, at least. Maybe one day when I get tired of my games and I'll be like, gonna sell it. But other than that, like, if I look at my game collection, I don't even think I have anything worth much other than that. Even my PlayStation 1 games are not worth anything. Because I only got like stuff like Resident Evil, that's not even expensive. Silent Hill, I wouldn't even be able to sell that because that game is ruined. It's missing a lot of things and the disc is not working. Like when I did my playthrough of the first Silent Hill, the previous year, back in 19, right? I think it was. I actually had to buy it on PSN because when I got to the bridge part, it stopped playing. But yeah, Silent Hill is not worth anything either. So yeah, Resident Evil games and Silent Hill games, no matter what console it is, are not worth anything except for, I would think, maybe GameCube is more expensive and Dreamcast, right? I would think would be the only ones that's worth anything. Well, Kiss, you got Dreamcast, right? Do you have like, which one is for Dreamcast? Code Veronica, right? I would think that game would go for a lot. If you got it. I would say if you're gonna sell any of your game, you should probably do it on Amazon. Because it's way higher prices. I know if I'm gonna go to a local shop over here, I'm not gonna get anything, even for the expensive. Oh, Final Fantasy. Yeah, even Final Fantasy, I was looking up, like, my local guy who I buy games from, and like, the Final Fantasy games, well, yeah, they are pricey, but they're not like expensive. I remember Final Fantasy VIII. I actually did a playthrough many years ago, and then it got copyrighted. Like so bad, like really, really bad. So I felt like I was forced to remove it, so I never finished the game. Okay. Yeah, I think Code Veronica on Dreamcast would be probably a pricey game, and I don't know about GameCube. I've looked up GameCube because I was trying to get Resident Evil 3 because it's like one of my all-time favorites, and it's like a little more expensive than a normal new game, but not by that much. Other than that, I would say, yeah, the music is copyright. I think back then, in the beginning, when they started with copyrights on YouTube, they would copyright music, but they would also copyright picture. For some reason, they would do the same with. That's why my Silent Hill playthroughs from back then are gone. I redid them a couple of years later, 2 and 3. I got copyrighted for the pictures. Actually, saying that, when I did Silent Hill 4 2 years ago, summer of 19, right? I got copyrighted for that as well. For one cutscene, and it was not for the music. I get like, if we're gonna talk about copyrights on YouTube, I get copyrighted. Like, I think at least once a week I receive a copyright. Let's just say that. And it's usually actually older games, not even newer games. It's old games that get copyrighted for some reason. So yeah, I'm not gonna do anything about it. But back then, in the beginning, if you got a copyright, it was also a strike, right? I think it was. Anyway, I remember I got a strike from Capcom. They gave me a strike on my account. So I had a strike for a while, and I was pretty nervous because if you got 3 strikes, they would close your channel. So for a while there, I was like, oh my god, if I get 2 more, I'm gonna lose everything. Yeah, like I get it pretty often in my email, like, you received a copyright strike from this. It's very often Dragon Age. I've noticed my Dragon Age videos get copyrighted. Old stuff like what else? Dragon Age is the worst though. I think in general, like the PlayStation 2 era, for some reason. And these games, Fatal Frame, you get copyrighted as well. For the music. Except for this one. The ending, I'm pretty sure the ending song in this one didn't get copyrighted, but 1, 2, 3, and 4 got copyrighted. Even if you set the video to private, it's still copyrighted. Just because it's not public, it will still be a copyright. But as I said, today it doesn't mean anything. If you get a copyright, don't bother. Unless it's unjust, of course. But yeah, I've heard people say like Japanese video games are like the worst when it comes to copyrights. How many games do you have for Dreamcast? Like, I never owned a Dreamcast. I was pretty boring. I went from Game Boy. Dude, I thought it was the file. Damn. I went from Game Boy to the first PlayStation, and then PlayStation 2, and then PlayStation 3. And PlayStation 4. And then I got an Xbox One. And a Series S. And a Wii. Of course, I forgot my Wii. I actually got my Wii back in the day. I remember I worked at a place. Well, it wasn't just video games we sold, but in the department I was in, we sold video games and music and films. And I remember at that time we sold GameCube, PlayStation 2, and I think Xbox was completely new. But I never knew anyone who had a GameCube, so for the longest time I didn't really knew about GameCube, or I didn't even know about Resident Evil, the remake, until years later. No, I'm using type 14. No, don't do that. Ren. I've heard Jet Set Radio is a good game.
この旅館の旧館、奥にある古い建物は以前は山を祀るお寺か神社の一部。
Yeah, I know you like the first PlayStation.
経営者の一家が住んでいたようですが。
For me, it's PlayStation 2, but that's because as I said, I worked at a game store, so I bought a lot of games while I was there, and sometimes I borrowed games. I can say that now because the company doesn't exist anymore. So borrowed. They let us borrow games and stuff, so we did. Yeah, I remember I've seen people play Jet Set. It looks pretty good. I am not a type of person to play sport game. Nope, I'm not. I play everything else though. That's another thing. I don't even think I've ever showed you guys me playing games like Need for Speed and stuff like that, but back in the day I was a huge Need for Speed fan. I used to play a lot of Need for Speed. And Tekken as well. I've showed a little bit of Tekken, but again it got copyrighted, so I removed the videos. Nah, not sports games. I just remember it looking like interesting, but not too sporty. Isn't it more like a for fun type of sport game, but without actually being like a sports game? Spam! Oh no, that was way... yeah, that was bad. It's gonna take forever to reload. Like, one of my best memories with Tekken is Tekken 3. On the first PlayStation. Okay, I just wasted so much film, dude. Tekken 3, I just loved that game so much. I think I kind of stopped playing Tekken after the PlayStation 1 days. I think the only Tekken I actually got on PlayStation 2 is Tekken 4. And then after that I stopped playing Tekken games for some reason. Hmm. Yeah, I loved Need for Speed. I haven't played Need for Speed since PlayStation 3. I got some on PlayStation 4, I think, from PlayStation Plus, right? I think we got a few of those. So maybe I should take a look at them. But that's because back in the day I was like into cars and stuff, and I remember I wanted to get like a really nice car and work on it, and hey, I took a picture. So yeah, I used to be into cars, but yeah, I was more into video games and films, so you need to pick your stuff. Like, I couldn't do all of it. It's too expensive. I think I played Need for Speed on PC as well. I think my ex had it on PC, and I played it on PC as well. But I think me being such a console gamer, it's just so hard for me to play games on PC. It's just too hard. Yeah, Tekken 3, like of all the Tekkens on PlayStation 1, I would say Tekken 3 is the best one. And the easiest one for sure. Like I remember the first Tekken. There's nothing in here, is there? Why are we going in here? The first Tekken, I remember trying to beat the game, and I remember my fingers being so sore because I've been playing like all day, and when I woke up the next morning, I had blisters on my fingers. So for like a week, I couldn't play video games because it hurt so much from the blisters. Yeah, like when I say I used to be like a really hardcore gamer, I was back in the day, like as a teenager. I still love video games though, but not to that extent that I'm actually gonna hurt myself over it. But yeah, I remember like those blisters was painful, really, really painful. But I think everyone who played the first Tekken game remembers like how hard it was. It wasn't easy. Did I get the other girl? Huh, I guess so. I just thought I heard her. Yeah, I think the first Tekken I ever played was Tekken 2, which is also hard. That's a hard game as well. Like if you compare it to 3, at least 2 and 1 is pretty damn hard. But I think I've lost Tekken. I think it's Tekken 2. I think I only got Tekken 2 as a download on PSN. Because I've known some people who had long fingers, and I've had some of my video games stolen some years ago. So, and that is one of them. Time Splitters 2 as well got stolen from me, so I had to rebuy it. I should play that game again. That's a good game. Well, that makes you very young, Taba, because at that point, well, I will say Tekken 2. I don't even remember Tekken 2. When was that released? Anyone remember the first Tekken didn't have Heihachi, who is my favorite? That's true. Right. Tekken 2. When did Tekken 2 come out? 98? All I know is at the point where I played Tekken, I was a teenager. I must have been like 14 or something. Because I remember those summers, like, of school and stuff, I would play a lot. Yeah, in the end of the 90s. You were in Japan. Did you live in Japan? Damn. Oh yeah, this is the picture we have to take on the side. '97, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I played it, it would have been 98. Because I think when I got my PlayStation, it must have been in 97. Because when I got my PlayStation, I remember having Abe's Odyssey, and that's from 97. Oh damn. Did you like living in Japan? Do you speak Japanese? I don't. I understand a little bit though. Okay, we got the key. My camera is not ready, dude. Oh, Tekken 2 was 96? Oh, damn. Well, I remember, like, I had Tekken 2, but I'm pretty sure it was my sister who owned it. It wasn't me. Well, no matter what, I know, like, I haven't played it, like, until it was 97 at the earliest. For sure. On a naval base, okay. I used to be super shy. Well, that's not true. Like, I used to be very outgoing, and then when I got to my teenage years, I was super shy for some reason. But I guess that's normal. Like, when you're a teenager, you get, like, shy and awkward. Why is it on 4? It should be on 8. Ah, okay. So you can speak Japanese. That's cool. That was a close one, my dudes. I really wish I had some better film. It takes such a long time. It's gonna... Doesn't he have a fatal frame there? I'm pretty sure he does. The funny thing is he's really active today. I remember last time when I played, he didn't want to do the fatal frame thing. I can just do one shot. I can one shot you, my dude. I'm gonna do that. Well, I know Japanese is pretty goddamn hard to learn. It's really hard. I tried to learn Korean, and it's hard, really hard. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get this lady. Oh my god, too late! Damn. Well, I already got her because I did it by myself on my own. But I wanted to show you guys I can do it. But basically you just stand here, you do the monster shot, and you should get her. You can reload because like the checkpoint is right after here. But let's not do that. I think I'm still missing a ghost to get 100, right? Never mind, I got a complete list. No, I don't. Yeah, of the ghosts, but not the Spectra. I'm missing 1 or 2. Right. So did you guys have a good New Year's? I'm just asking because I forgot to say Happy New Year. I usually do a post, right? I forgot this year. I hope you guys had a good New Year and Christmas as well. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I was just with my family. Thank you. Yeah, like mine was just like, again, as I said, with my family. We just had like some good food and a little bit to drink. And then we went outside and watched the fireworks at midnight. Yes, I already knew that.
火事の後でしょうか。旅館の主人はここに移り住んで。
Yeah, Happy New Year to everyone. And let's hope this year is gonna be even better than the previous year. Right? There's so much spam. It's funny because half the time it gets blocked and like half the time it doesn't. This one didn't. It was too soon! Yeah, the bar is pretty low. Yeah. It is something that's so weird, like when I look at YouTube videos from like 2019 and like, oh yeah, remember those days? Yeah, cause I'm like planning to go on a vacation this year. I want to go on a vacation outside of my own country this time, please. I haven't been on a vacation in like a million years. Oh, that's pretty nice, yeah. A new job. Please, lady, give me a fail frame. What? She didn't give me a fail frame. Did she drop down? Oh, she didn't. I'm sorry it takes such a long time, but like when I only got type 14 and it's nightmare, it's just gonna take a long time. Like the fail frames are pretty inconsistent in this game. And we have to fight the maiden after this. Come on. Fail frame, please. Yeah. 10 hours later. I don't want to take random pictures because it's... Oh my god, and I missed it. Seriously. Okay, I can get her here. I can get her here. Yeah, okay. I just don't want to take too many random pictures because it costs a lot of film. There we go. Finally. Oh, you're designing a game? What kind of game? RPG? A fighting game? That was a waste of film. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. Man, I miss my Game Boy. I had so much fun playing on my Game Boy. Especially my, No way, I got tainted! I took a picture. What? Okay. Okay, game. Oh my god. I cannot even cure myself from it. Ooh, that's bad. Well, I guess we have to guess her fatal frame now. Got her! Oh my god. Oh no, really? Not your Game Boy? I remember I got my Game Boy with Flintstones. That's a good Game Boy game. Yeah. I remember I played like my Game Boy for years. And then one day I saw an advertisement for Sony PlayStation. And I got a Sony PlayStation. Oh yeah, I saved up for it. S Plus, well, obviously I'm that good. I don't even know how that was an S Plus. Yeah, S Plus. That sucks though. She made you give it away. Well, I didn't have to give my Game Boy away, but I remember a toy animal. It was the Pink Panther. I was forced to give that one away. And I think I cried for days because I didn't want to. He was my favorite. The Pink Panther. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the OG Game Boy. Yeah, the big brick. Well, the Advance was like half the size, right? Like it was pretty tiny compared to the OG. Yeah. It was the first thing I wished for back in the day was a Game Boy. I remember I wanted to get a Super Nintendo, but I was not allowed. So the way I played Nintendo and Super Nintendo was my friend's place. Ah, damn, you're lucky. Yeah, I never knew about that until I saw Angry Video Game Nerd. That fact you could play your Game Boy games that way. So much fun. Yeah. Unfortunately, my Game Boy died. I think it died back in the early 2000s. It died, and then someone stole all of my Game Boy games, so I don't even have anything to show for it anymore, other than my memories about it. Yeah, the Super Game Boy. Yeah. Again, I only know it because of Angry Video Game Nerd. It's a pretty cool way to play like a handheld. And you could get it up on your TV. But it's not like I'm gonna invest in a Super Nintendo or anything like that. I would assume they are pretty pricey if you want to buy a Super Nintendo today. And I don't even think you can be guaranteed like it works and stuff like that. I don't know. But I miss my Game Boy. Like all the fun games. The Mario games. What were those called? They were called something else. Super Mario World. Right? I think so. I remember the first one of the Super Mario games on Game Boy. You couldn't save. So I had to pause the game. So I spent an entire day going through that game and completing it. And as far as I remember, it's a pretty hard game. It's not an easy game. Those Super Game Boys are cheap over here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you should. You should do that. Do it. And play some Game Boy games on your TV. I assume you got Game Boy games. Kiss. Yeah, we're just chatting right now because I'm not gonna play anymore. Because the next chapter is pretty long. And it's getting a little late. So if you guys want to chat for a little bit, we can do that. Oh, you got a Super Nintendo, but it's not working. You could try and bring it back to life. You should. Oh, you should have bought those power cords. Yeah, I never owned like Nintendo or Super Nintendo. It was only the Game Boy. But that was good enough for me back then anyway. Oh, you went there? Oh. Isn't that like a boring place now? I remember abroad in Japan said something, I think it was about oh my god, don't make me say the word the name. Akihabara. That's so wrong. And judging by that phrase, yeah. Well, shouldn't it be easy to find stuff like that over in Japan? Because they are pretty good at like saving that stuff. Like in pretty damn good condition as well. Like older consoles and stuff. Had the Commodore 64. Ooh. Yeah, you sold them and then you regret it. Yeah. Two Game Boy games. Well, is it some good Game Boy games or some crappy ones? You need some good games if you want to play the Game Boy. Yeah, I sold my PlayStation 1 as well back in 2005 when I moved out. And I've regretted it ever since. Because it still worked at that point. Yeah, I sold my PlayStation 1 and my fat PlayStation 2. And I shouldn't have. I'm pretty sure my fat PlayStation 2 would have been better than the slim version. Because they die pretty easily. Oh, okay. So you didn't think. Okay, sorry. Well, I've just heard. I'm pretty sure it was that town he was talking about. Chris. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube. Okay. Yeah. I think it was that town he was talking about. Like, it's not the same as it used to be. But I'm pretty sure it's due to like Corona and stuff. Business is probably not as thriving as it used to be. Yeah, the thick PlayStation 2, the fat one. Yeah, yeah, it's a better PlayStation than the slim one. Because I got problems with mine. Like every time I had to record on here on my PlayStation 2, it's been problems after problems. Like I have to start over and over and over, and then it will read it probably, and I can record. Yeah, and I got a problem as well with one of the memory card slots on the first one, the one where you have to plug in your controller. Sometimes I don't want to read my memory cards in that slot, so that's great. Yeah, the way the thin one cools down is like the liquid, right? I don't think it's, for me it's not a cooling problem, it's the fact that reading the discs, and that's what I've heard over and over again. Issues with reading the discs. Which is something you actually can you can fix it, but like I'm not very good at that. I remember when my first PlayStation 3 died, and that was from overheating. It died with a disc inside. And I had to open up my PlayStation 3, like the first version of it, and I just smashed it. And I still couldn't get it out. I think it was... Which game did I have in it? I think it was Uncharted 3. Like, it had just... Yeah, I had just bought Uncharted 3. It was brand new. I put it in my PlayStation 3, and it froze up, and then it just died. What was it called? Which light did it give off? The PlayStation 3 when it died? When it overheated. Anyway, it overheated and I could never turn it on again. So I had to smash it. So that was fun, so I could get my disc out. That's a system I've been like really unlucky with, is PlayStation 3. I'm on my... I think I'm on my 5th PlayStation 3 right now. But I assume like this one is not gonna die on me, because I'm not playing Uncharted. Because that's the main issue, like playing Uncharted 3 on your PlayStation 3 and it's gonna die. Because of the faulty discs. Oh, yeah, that's good games. I'm just talking to myself, I'm just reading right now. Kiss, that is actually good games. Yeah, my fifth, yeah. It's a super slim. It's my, I had the original, then I got the slim version, and my first slim version died within a year. So I got the newer slim version, which was 320 gigabyte as far as I remember, and that one died as well. Yeah, it is my fifth, because then I got my slim, my first super slim, and Uncharted 3 killed that one as well. And then I got this one, and that's a used one. I was like, freak it. I'm not gonna buy a brand new, I'm just gonna buy a used one. And I've had this one for years, so as I said, as long as I don't play Uncharted 3, because I got 2 faulty discs, which is super unfortunate. Yeah. My first PlayStation 4 died as well. It had the faulty thing where it continues to try and push out a disc even if there's no disc in it. And I tried to do what they said you had to do to fix it, and it never worked. So I had to buy a new one. I bought a slim PlayStation 4 and I still got that one. And it still lives. Huzzah! Yay! But yeah, my adventure with Violet, yeah. Was it Yellow Light of Death? What was Xbox? Was it Red Light of Death? Yeah, I remember. I think it turns yellow for a couple of seconds and then it just died. Like there was nothing I could do. I could never boot it up again. And the warranty was... the warranty is 2 years, and it was... I bought it in 2008. And it died... Well, it must have died in 2010 then. So the warranty was just... Yeah, it ran out and my PlayStation 3 died. I know why my first PlayStation 3 died, and that was because I didn't vacuum it. It died due to to all of the dust getting stuck. Because you guys know, like older consoles, you don't have to like vacuum or anything, because like there's not really gonna get dust in there. You just like dust it off, and everything is fine. What I didn't know was like with PlayStation 3 and all the newer generations, you actually have to vacuum your stuff, because it's gonna clog up in there and it's gonna die. Yeah, red ring of death. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you still got your Xbox with the red ring. Oh. And the worst part for me was just the fact like my game was stuck in my PlayStation 3, and this was like the first model, and I didn't have like the means to unscrew it or anything, so I just had to smash it. I think I got a hammer or something and just smashed the hell out of it. I wanted my disc back. Oh, you should try that. That's wild then, like a lightning strike can do that. I usually, if it's like a thunderstorm, I usually turn off my computer and stuff, just in case. Like the chances are slim that something like that is gonna happen, but I always say just turn it off. And put it out of the sockets as well. I will say this, I haven't had any problems with my Xbox One or my Series S. They've been running fine. And my Nintendo, of course. Don't forget my Wii. Like, my Wii is from way back when it was new and released. And I don't even remember. When was Wii released? In 2006? I'm gonna pretend it's 2006. So yeah. It's almost 20 years old. There was one thing, like when I modded my Wii, I was afraid I was gonna kill it. But I didn't. I'm happy I did it, so I can play the Japanese version of Fatal Frame 2. I wanted to show you guys the extra content on here, but I can't. PlayStation is gonna block it. Like the soundtrack and art books. I wanted to show you guys. I guess I think I can do it on Xbox Series S. I can show the art book and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna block it. Like, I don't think Xbox does that. But I would have to stream on Twitch then, because streaming from Xbox on to YouTube is kind of complicated. Like, it's something you have to use your phone or something. It's really weird. You should get yourself a Wii. Get the original Wii. Don't get the slim version. Because the original can play GameCube games. That's why I actually bought it back in the day. Oh yeah, GameCube games are expensive. The ones I've been looking at, I've never streamed. No, yeah, because it's way different to stream on Xbox because you don't use. There's no like. You have to download Twitch in order to stream on Xbox, and then you just have to log into your Twitch account, and then you stream like that. It's kind of weird. However, you cannot do it from YouTube. You have to do like something with your phone or something. It's so weird. It's really complicated, and I don't want to do it. So, but I got a Twitch. If I stream on Twitch, I will let you guys know for sure. Like the only GameCube games I've got is Resident Evil Remake and Zero and that other game. something Darkness. I forgot the name. Eternal Darkness. There. Which is a game I didn't know about either until YouTube. So I can thank YouTube for a lot of things. Eternal Darkness. That's a good game. Yes, that other game. Darkness. Eternal Darkness. So good. So good. Mm-hmm. So good. No, but Eternal Darkness is good. So good. So yeah, I own 3 GameCube games, that's all. So every time I look, it's just insane prices. Oh, so I'm not gonna buy in any. I was just lucky enough to get Eternal Darkness for a normal price. Yeah, it was. Yep. But I played Resident Evil 4 on PlayStation 2 when it got released. And for some reason, I liked the game the first time I played it. I don't know why. Because I don't like it now. I remember going back to it. I think I did like a commentary on Resident Evil 4 at some point. Yes, the controls. Mm-hmm. When I went back to it like years and years later, I was like, what? How could I play this? Like the controls so bad. So bad. I got the Wii version of RE4. And that's like good controls. Really good. And the way you can use a knife super fast is chef kiss. I'd rather play Resident Evil 5 though. for some reason. I just... Oh, you know, it's so weird because I remember playing it the first time and I liked the game. And I didn't mind the controls. It was no problem for me. Until later on, like when I got PlayStation 3 and I went back to it and the controls were just like horrendous. But we're gonna get a remake anyway, right? That's the rumor. We're gonna get Resident Evil 4 remake. But no Code Veronica remake. But then again, if it's anything like Resident Evil 3 remake, I'm not gonna bother. It's a weird thing because I really liked Resident Evil 4, like the first time. Not like the game itself, I liked the story and stuff. I think I liked the graphics. Like, back then, I was like, oh, it's such a pretty game. But I don't like the game now. I don't hate it, I just don't like it. Like, I don't care for it. I don't play it. Plus, my favorite Resident Evil game is 3 anyway, so why would I play 4? And remake, I like remake as well. It's batshit insane. Well, most of the Resident Evil games are batshit insane, aren't they? When I think, like, if I'm gonna say batshit insane, I would say Resident Evil 6 is batshit insane. Most of them are. Resident Evil 3 is batshit insane as well, with Nemesis. And Resident Evil 2 with Mr. X. I do wonder if, like, the rumors are true. Well, they should be true, right? With the remake. I just don't think it's necessary, like, when you think about, like, how the game looks. Like, Resident Evil 4 still looks great. Yeah, it never took itself serious. Just look at the first Resident Evil, right? You were almost a chill sandwich. Yeah. The third game is the best, though. And not just according to me. Everyone agrees that Resident Evil 3 is the best one. White show. Okay. For some reason, Kiss, your message got, like, weird. RE movies are batshit insane. I don't remember them. I've only watched the first 2. I'd rather play the games than I want to watch the movies, I can say that. I'm just glad, like, no one, like, is against the idea of me saying, like, Resident Evil 3 is the best Resident Evil game. It's the best. It's the first playthrough I did. The CGI movies are decent. The first CGI movie came with my Resident Evil 5 game. But I think I sold it. Yeah, the live action. I saw the first 2 live action, but, like, that was years ago. Those movies are old now. But I didn't like them. I know some people do, And that's good for them, but I don't. Oh, the newest one. Oh, yeah. Well, I just stay away from stuff like that. In all honesty, when it comes to like video game movies, I try to stay away from it because I know I'm just gonna get disappointed. So, yeah, there's no reason for me to watch it. The only movie I watched, video game movie I watched, was Silent Hill. I actually watched that one in the theater. It was okay. It was okay considering, let's just say that. I just prefer, I like Resident Evil 3 was, I think Resident Evil 2 was my first Resident Evil game I tried, but the first Resident Evil game I owned was 3. And I just loved it so much. It's my favorite. That was on PlayStation. Oh, you had it from Dreamcast, okay. I know you can get it on GameCube as well. I've heard the GameCube version is a bit better. The Mario movie, I haven't seen it. Wasn't there like a Super Mario TV show back in the day? I kind of remember that. I think there was a TV show. I kind of remember there being a TV show. A cheesy show. The Evil Within. The game glitched. I got so mad. I think even if I download the game now and go from my save file on Evil Within, it's still gonna be glitched. It made me so angry. I just stopped playing it, and I've never looked back. There was that early 90s gimmick with Mario movie. But wasn't there like a TV show? I remember there being like a TV show with the Mario Brothers. And then I think there was like, in that TV show, there was like animated cartoon of Mario as well. Like they were presenting something. Maybe I'm wrong. It was a long time ago. I'm old. Help me. It was, I think it is a game-breaking glitch because I couldn't move forward. I couldn't get anywhere. I'm not sure, I don't know the game. It was a blind playthrough, but as far as I understood, I couldn't do anything because I would be stuck at that save forever. I would have to start all over again, and I'm not gonna do that. I remember there was. I'm pretty sure there was, unless I. Yeah, I'm gonna go as well. It's getting late. I say that while not knowing what the time is. Yeah, I should go. The last of the stream has just been me talking anyway. But it's nice to chat sometimes about stuff. like I remember that animated series, but it was part of the show, like Mario and Luigi, like the characters, right? And then they would present the show and stuff and do some funny things, and then there would be like an animated show they would present. Yeah, I'm gonna stream again soonish. Normally I probably would let you guys know a little bit before, so I don't just stream out of nowhere. So I'll post a message next time on YouTube. Not that you guys will see it anyway, because it always get like clustered in between different stuff. I've noticed that when you post stuff. Okay, well, you guys take care, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.